What is up, Wildin' Gang? It's your boy Allen, and we back with another video. Now, as y'all can see, Winter is not beside me. This is our joint channel, so typically we will be filming together, but this time we're separate and we're doing story times. So she's going to make a video and she's going to tell you guys her perspective on, the story of how we met, and then I'm going to make my own video and do the same. So you guys can watch both videos, get both perspectives, and get the story that y'all been looking for. All right, so to start the story off, it basically started off with a FaceTime call. So I was speaking to a friend on FaceTime, and Winter, she was there with her, and in the FaceTime call, she was kind of in the background, just listening to the conversation. So that's how I got introduced to Winter, my friend. She introduced me to her. Winter said, hey. I was like, what's up? We introduced our names and stuff like that, and that was pretty much it. That's as much interaction as we got, when we first met. So that was it as far as us talking. But Winter was still in the frame of the FaceTime. As I was speaking to my friend, she was kind of in the background listening to what I was saying, and she was like very in tune with the conversation. She was like sitting back there. I could just remember her nodding her head and just like smiling and stuff. So that kind of caught me, because I'm looking at her. She a beautiful girl and all that, and then she's just sitting there smiling. Like, she's very in tune with the conversation. So, I didn't really think too much of it at the beginning, but she had DM'd me on Instagram. And so she just said simple word, hi. She just said hi. And I replied back. I kind of thought it was, a little weird for her to just be like, hi. And typically it's like, I don't really have too much to say if I don't know this person, But we talked a little bit. We exchanged numbers and we started texting. Then she mentioned, coming to Mississippi. But before she mentioned coming to Mississippi, she had made the little TikTok. The TikTok that everybody knows about. It is the crush video. So basically she put a bunch of my pictures together and she made this video where she posed like her crush, and it was me. So I had seen that, and a lot of people in the comments, they start talking, saying, hey, you guys need to get together, you guys would be so cute, this, that, and the other. And like, when I seen it, I was like, wow. I didn't know she was really like, I didn't know she liked me like that. I just thought, she just wanted to be cool, she wanted to be friends, from the conversation that we was having on the phone, like what she was hearing and stuff. I hit her back as far as like meeting up and stuff, and she actually made it happen. She booked a flight right away, very, very quickly. And I was just like, this is really about to happen. She's really coming to Mississippi. So she came to Mississippi. The first time she got here, first impression, I can just say that like she was very high energy. She was very comfortable right away. She didn't give me no weird vibes, and she trusted me. So I respected that, and we really trusted each other, because to be staying with somebody for 2 weeks total, and you not even knowing them, is just crazy. But like, we were texting and stuff like that, but that's not enough for me to be staying with somebody for 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure it's not enough for her. But we really trust each other, and we did it, and it worked out. She was great. We had a blast. It was kind of like we knew each other before, but we created our little first video on TikTok with the little matching outfits and stuff, and it was like the I love you dance. That's the dance that we made up and we do all the time. We still do that same TikTok to this day, so that's why it's so special for real, because that's like one of the first ones we did. So she ended up leaving, and we started getting a little more closer. We started to FaceTime a lot more. We was on the phone all night. We had 15-hour calls, for back-to-back nights. It became a normal thing, for us to talk a lot and like FaceTime each other. And we were just enjoying each other's time and just getting a lot closer. She decided that she wanted to come back, so she came back for a second time. I ended up making her a little gift bag or whatever, put all her favorite things in it. And when she got here, I showed it to her, and I actually made a video you can see on my TikTok of all the stuff that I put in. And so we continue to make videos. And the second time is when we actually became best friends. So this is when we were like, I think that we're a little closer than just friends. We've been talking for a minute, we're really clicking, so we decided to be best friends. And that is when we told y'all that we were best friends, and a lot of people was like rocking with it, and then you got some other people like y'all not best friends, and it was a lot of people just kind of jumping to the conclusion that we was already together, and it was like very early for them to be saying that, which is crazy, but people say everything on the internet, so we didn't really pay no mind. Eventually, they did get hip to the best friend thing, and they started rocking with it. And once we got on live and they seen how cool we was, so that went on for a little bit. We created more videos, we continued to have fun and just build the bond. We got a lot more comfortable with each other on the second time, and then she ended up leaving again. So this time she left, the conversations began to get more serious, and we began to catch feelings for each other. So now our conversations go from talking about being friends and best friends to potentially being together. And it was never really motivated from the people saying it. It was more so from us and just how we felt. We was real close, and it was like, man, this feels a lot different than what I'm normally used to in friendship. So we both felt the same way. We talked about it all the time, and I guess we came to the conclusion that like we're going to eventually be together. And that's the first time we actually set a goal of actually being together. We were saying that we was best friends for the moment, and we would work towards being together. And the only reason why we took so long is because we just wanted to be patient and do it the right way. I wanted to take a different approach to the relationship, because this approach is one that I've never took before with any relationship. So I wanted to do that for myself and for her, so that way we know each other from the ins and outs before we even commit. And that was the whole reason why we took so long to actually make it official. But we were best friends for a long time, but we always knew what the goal was the whole time, and we were just working towards that goal slowly but surely. And then the question started to come, Allen, when you going to go to New York? When you going to go to New York? So me not being a person that travels, I'm scared. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to New York. I wanted to go because of her, and everything, but I never traveled before. I don't travel by myself, and she, on the other hand, she's a big traveler. She travel all the time by herself, so she like, come on, like, she's ready. And me, I'm over here like scared, but she made me feel a little comfortable, and she was like, you'll be straight. And I also wanted to meet her and her family and stuff. I know it was a very important, time, and it'll be a very important moment, for me to go ahead and meet her family. So I went on ahead and did that. I came to New York, and it was great from the start to the finish. I met the parents, I met her brother, I met her aunties, friends and stuff like that, and everything was just great. They welcomed me with open arms. I'm like another family member, and they love me as well. So everything was great. I clicked with her family just like I clicked with her when I first met her. So it felt like everything was just like it was meant to be. Everything was great, and I made a video right before I went to New York, and I was telling y'all that like if the moment was right and if I felt right, then I would eventually make it official. And so during that time I was there, a lot of things just felt right, and I just felt like it was the perfect time to go ahead and do it. So, we both knew eventually we would be together. She just didn't know when, but I had it in my mind the whole time, based on, how I felt. And at that moment, it just felt right. So I went on ahead and did it. We posted a video on our channel, and you can see how I did that. But yeah, I went on ahead and asked her. It was a very emotional moment, for her. And, for me, I think just because of all the time we spent and all the work we put into, getting to this point, it was just overwhelming, experience. But yeah, man, I'm really happy with how everything went from start to the finish. And this is just the beginning, what I'm saying? Like, we just started dating, and I feel like it's a lot of stuff in store for us if we just stay focused and continue to respect, love, and care for each other. And just do the right things. We're young, so it's going to be tough, but I feel like it's not going to be tough if we don't make it tough on each other. So me being mature as I am as a 23-year-old, I can share some of that with the people that's near me, and she's growing as well, and she's mature in her own way. So I feel like we both really want it, and we do certain things to show that. So I just hope Hope that we continue to do that for each other, which I know we will. Winter, if you watching this, which I know you will be, you know, I love you so much. I love you so much, and I wish nothing but the best for you, for us, you know, in the future. I just want you to be the best person that you can possibly be, and I'm going to be with you all through the way. You locked in for life. Also, thank you guys for supporting us as well from the time we was friends all the way till now. So, you know, that's a long time of waiting and watching this progress. And I just feel like, you know, y'all was right along with us and watching everything, you know, play out. So I just want to thank y'all for being there. Thank y'all for everything, the support. You know, y'all being patient with us. The ones that was patient, thank y'all for being patient. And the ones that wasn't, you know, I understand. But, you know, this is our life, and we got to make the decisions that's best for our life. So, you know, I'm just glad that y'all support now. That's really what matters. So, yeah, everything is great, y'all. And I'm excited for what the future holds. So, that's pretty much it. That is the story time. I didn't want to drag it out too long. Try to make it as fast as I could. But, yeah, like this video, comment, and subscribe, and go watch her video as well, so you can see our perspective on everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.